welcome to the first game of mine and James's Lustria campaign. So we're going to be doing a 3-game mini campaign set in Lustria, where James is going to take his
Dark Elf Corsairs.
The wackiest things around, apparently.
Oh yes, definitely. Sea Dragon Cloaks.
So no shooting for me. And I'm going to be taking Human Mercenaries. And we're just going to play out a little Mordheim campaign and see how it goes.
Yeah. Expect all my guys to die in the first game. It'll be a very short campaign. So.
Well, maybe we'll be re-recording if that happens. So let's join you guys with our, I was going to say army list, but it's warband lists. Mm-hmm. And we'll be back with that. We are back for the warband section, and James as the the main characters of the series. I'm going to let you go first.
Cool. So obviously, Dark Elf Corsair Warband, starting off with the leader, Frank, very Dark Elf name. I've tried to get some of the best equipment in, just to showcase it for this, so...
Oh, you know this off by heart as well, you don't need your phone?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I picked really random, common names. So Frank is the Dark Elf Highborn. He's got an axe, Sea Dragon Cloak, repeater crossbow, some of the broken stuff in the army. Next we've got Anna, who's just a sorceress. She's got no equipment other than the dagger. We'll roll for the spell later, I guess.
Yeah, so I'll cut that in now.
So we get a 2. Right.
And I'll put the audio clip in now.
I know that is a word of pain, I believe. Fair enough. That's really weird. They're doing it that, yeah.
Well, we'll only be in a small corner, so it won't be seen too badly.
Fair enough. Got a Fellblade Michael. He's got 2 Dark Elf swords.
Yep.
Which are better than normal swords.
When you say Fellblade, I picture the tank.
I know, yeah. It's beautiful. Can't wait for Heresy 2.0. And a Sea Dragon Cloak. Both my leaders have Sea Dragon Cloaks. I've got Sarah, who's a Beastmaster. She's got Beast Slash, just because that's what the model's got.
Yep.
2 Corsairs, both with swords and daggers. No armour or anything, so they can die quite easily. And then one of the 2 cold ones, we've got Ralph. His mate, Lorraine, will be coming later. So if they fail, they'll be made into handbags. So good.
Okay.
So that's your
warband.
That's my initial warband, yeah.
Okay. So that will be being countered by the expedition of Rodriga. So Rodriga is my Astilian captain who's mounting the expedition. She has got a sword, a dueling pistol, heavy armour and a helmet.
Not Gromil armour, just heavy armour.
Not heavy armour. Well, Gromil armour is heavy armour, so specifically the non-Gromil version of heavy armour.
Right.
Just to prevent any confusion by certain people, including James and that. Yeah. So then I've got Leonida, the Chilean captain, who's the right-hand woman of Rodriga.
Very diverse.
Yeah. I've got Antonia, who is the Zorro of the group, who is also a Youngblood.
Nice sword on there.
Yeah. Then I've got Cortez, who is the ship's captain, armed with a sword and pistol.
As you would expect for a ship's captain.
And then I have his henchman, his right-hand man. His first captain. Yeah, Miguel. So then onto henchmen, I have 3 swordsmen armed with sword, and then everyone who's got one weapon has got a dagger as well. So they've got sword and their dagger. And then I've got a single warrior in the mercenary group who has a pistol.
Fair enough.
Then, because I just thought of it right now, I'm supposed to, as a mercenary, pick a host city.
Right, okay.
So I'm just going to very easily pick the Mordheim group. So that gives me +1 strength to champions.
Cool.
So, and my leader. Yeah. So they're going to have strength 4 and access to those skill list. Yeah. So I'll be wounding you on 3s, which would be nice, but no real other benefits of that in this first game.
So basically, where I've taken all this specialist equipment, like a 50-point Sea Dragon Cloak, you've got 2 bots for that. Yeah.
Well, I've also taken heavy armour and so on, so that's a load of points gone.
Yeah.
So I've got 9 people in the warband. You've got
less than 9.
Less than 9. Fits the Dark Elves. But
7? Well, that's not that many.
Yeah. So we will come back with the board and see the mission. Yeah.
Should be fun.
So James is going to take you into what you need to do as you watch the video.
So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment if you've got any feedback, and press the bell icon to be reminded when new videos are released.
There we go. He's much better at it than me. Enjoy. Okay, so we're back with the board setup. So this is the board for our Lustria campaign. And it's sort of dense. We're going to be playing Chance Encounter on this, which is the scenario where you get D3 starting warpstone per warband, and every hero you take out,
you get one.
Yeah, and every hero that you lose one. So we're going to start with James. Cool.
For what?
I am going to roll for my Weirdstone. 6.
Oh, typical Max.
I know, right? Every time. So we're going to go into deployment, which is standard rules. So we will be 8 inches on, and we will come back with that. Oh, James, roll to see who sets up first. Oh, James is setting up. James, you're choosing. Am I setting up first? Or
Yeah,
you setting up
you'll
first?
set up first.
Yeah, there we go. We will come back with deployment. I, as you know, deployed first. So I've got 2 swordsmen here, armed with sword and dagger. I've got Cortez, who is placed so that he's chopping his way through the bushes.
Very nice.
Because his 3 company arms look like that. I've got Rodrigo, Leonida, and Antonia in the centre leading the expedition. I've got Miguel flanking
The ship's
Yeah.
end.
And then I have a swordsman and warrior with pistol at the back here. So, James, do you want to go over your deployment?
Sure thing. So over this side, we've got Sarah and Ralph.
So this
Can't see them because, I've deployed in such a way that blocks line of sight in case there's any shadow warriors knocking about. So there we go. We've got Frank in the middle, giving absolutely no care in the world. He's got a Sea Dragon cloak, so shoot him all you want. And then over this side, we've got the actual warband. So you've got Michael and Anna, the sorceress, and the 2 Corsairs, Paul and Sam. So they're just going to try a flanking manoeuvre. My plan is to flank on that side and flank on that side in a classic Horns of the Buffalo manoeuvre.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So we will come back. Oh, roll for first turn. We won't come back yet.
First turn.
Ooh.
That means a gold dice. When steal me, babe. That'll do. 5.
Ooh. So James, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay.
First.
So we're here with James's first turn.
Right.
James, movement, please.
Sure thing. So first things first, got stupidity test for Ralph. He's within 6 of Sarah, the Beastmaster, so he can use her leadership. That is not good. So he fails the stupidity test.
James is
Cold
cold one. Stands inactive in rules.
on.
So will remain here for this turn.
So what we will do though is to move Sarah up, so she's still within 6, so we can at least try and get the leadership.
Yeah, so that's from base to 5 to move there.
Oh, you can even move it back slightly. To be fair.
No, it's fine.
Just want to make sure
just
she's within the 6. I don't think that's 24 inches over there, so I'm going to march.
No.
Frank.
8 and 8 being 16 off the 48.
That's how numbers work, mate. That is indeed how numbers work. So he's moved slightly less than 10. And over here, these chaps will yeet forward.
They will yeet forward, will they?
Yes. Yeet for distance, Kobe for accuracy. I'm just going to cheat slightly and just move her. She was slightly behind.
Yeah, that's fine, don't worry.
She's moved less than 10.
So what are these the henchmen now?
Yeah, this is the henchman group of Paul and Sam. I'll move him slightly back because he'd have to go around, I guess, slightly. That's my movement. Shooting, march, so can't shoot anything.
Yeah.
Magic, not in range, just a 12-inch spell, and I can measure 12 inches.
So what you're saying is it's
End of my turn.
this guy's turn.
It is indeed that guy's turn.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the expedition of Rodrigo. I think we're just going to march up the guts because there's not much else we can do.
You don't want to try and charge, no?
No charges to declare this turn.
He says that after he's put his measuring stick down.
Everyone is going to... Yeah, it was the pre-measure.
Yeah, that's what decided it.
2 swordsmen moving forwards. Going to have the swordsman from here move forwards. Look, the pistol is going to move forwards.
Everyone is moving forwards.
Yes, and where is your shooting, James?
Here, mate.
Is the only shooting? Is
Yeah,
that?
he's just got to repeat a crossbow. He's literally going to stand there now and, he's going to kill everyone.
Yeet, repeat a
He's
crossbow.
going to repeat the crossbow.
So this is the word of the day due to what's happening on Warhammer Community.
So, yeet. And as you know, you yeet for distance and you Kobe for accuracy. So hopefully we'll get a bit of both going on.
Why did Kobe become the word for it?
Have you seen Kobe Bryant play? He's very accurate.
Right, okay.
Oh, he was. Rest in peace, Kobe.
A repeat crossbows move or fighter?
I mean, I'm not going to move, so... no, you just get a -1 for the move, I believe. And then another -1 for shooting twice, so... They only have a 24-inch range.
Everyone getting knocked over all the time.
I'm a professional at this.
Yeah, but obviously I say that when I'm not actually. If I was such a pro.
Yeah, that guy just moves 24 inches. Cool, let's go.
Then finally the young blood. Antonia.
Sweet.
Okay, so due to only having pistols, no shooting. There's no magic this turn because I've got no magic at all.
Good, that's good to hear.
And there was no charges declared, so no close combat. So James, back over to you. So, start James's turn 2.
Ralph will do a stupidity test again. That's a better roll, Ralph.
So he passes.
Right, so Ralph's...
Are we starting with Ralph?
We are. We're not
I'll make
charging.
a long trip round the table, should I?
Yeah. So Ralph has a movement of 6, so he's going to go 12. So I'm going to curve this like that.
And gets into a much more easily fillable location.
So he's just going to go slightly back on there. Sarah's not going to march, she'll just move up to there.
To maintain distance of leadership.
Yeah. Don't know what we're doing with Frank yet. But these guys, as I said before, are going to try my classic Calls of the Buffalo maneuver.
What are these armed with?
A sword and a dagger, mate. So there's no armour, just got swords and daggers. Trees. No trees.
So your sword and dagger versus my sword and dagger.
However, this is Michael, who has slightly better swords and daggers. You want to move so we can see over there. So we're saying these trees block line of sight?
I would say so.
So I'm not getting charged there.
No, because I'm not within 4 inches.
So I'm going to move to there. Which means she probably will get shot, but I want to try some magic because it's fun that way.
Okay.
So we'll try some magic. We'll fail at that.
Do you not need line of sight for Word of Pain?
Yes, which is why she moved to there. So
okay. So
Word of Pain, I believe, is 12 inches.
that's what you stated before.
Yeah, 12-inch range. It casts on an 8, so we'll fail this. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, it passes. Excellent. So obviously the only guy using 12 inches is the guy with the machete.
I think possibly. So that's Cortez, one of my champions.
So Cortez has been Word of Pain with this.
Are we keeping it in
Daughters of Cain coin.
Yeah, are we keeping it in the plastic?
Yeah, we keep the coins in the plastic because we do. It's just how I roll. Keep it in the plastic because I'd lose them otherwise. Next, we'll do some shooting. So,
yeah. Repeat crossbow.
Yeah, I think the only person we can see is the person with the shield.
Okay, so that's Leonida, who has shield and light armour.
Cool. So we will see if we're in range. That was the target declared. We are indeed in range.
Yeah.
So it'll be -1 for long range, -1 for shooting twice, because why take a repeat crossbow if you're not going to shoot twice?
Yeah. So BS
5. So it'll be 2s, 3s, 4s. Right. Looking for 4s. Double 3.
Excellent.
Miss. And that concludes my turn 2.
Can you just give me a quick rundown on what Word of Pain does?
So, it's quite a cool spell.
Is it cool for you, bad for me?
Well, it depends how good your leadership is. First of all, you have to reroll all successful hand-to-hand or missile attacks to hit and to wound.
Yeah.
And then if you want to charge, you need to pass a leadership test. So when we played this the other week at Pete Reese's house, I cast it on his Vampire Lord, and for 3 turns, she failed her leadership to charge and just stood there.
Right. So I'm hoping not to fail that leadership test.
I mean, realistically, if you charge her, I'll intercept with the dude anyway. So.
Oh yeah, it won't be a wizard that I'm charging, I think, unless it gets a real special situation.
Cool.
So we'll come back with Mercenaries turn 2.
The ginger hair works really well as well.
Ginger hair.
Yeah.
Yes. Does it? Pete will be very happy about that.
It was actually in honour of my mentor, probably one of the best Dark Elf players I've ever met, Tom Hall. Never seen his Dark Elf army, but apparently he has one and is very good at it. So
yeah, he keeps saying that one, doesn't he? We've yet to see. When he comes on the channel, if he ever comes on the channel, that's when the proof will be that he has, in fact, got a fancy army. Mercenaries turn 2.
Right.
I believe this is going to be a quick turn, so I'll get us into it. My warrior and swordsman.
So no charges then?
No charges.
Cool. Do you know what happened?
I'm going to go to here.
Yep.
In fact, these are going to hug cover a bit more than that, rather than running out into the open. You see, I think I'm going to need help over here. These can be in a complete write-off. I'm going to go left. So, Rodriga is going to sprint over to here, followed by Leonidas. Where is Youngblood going to go? Antonia is going to do the same. So saturate them with targets.
I was going to say, can Michael take on 7 targets on his own? Highly doubted.
He's actually going to... Miguel is going to be the bullet sponge over here. Cortez. Going to move to here. And be helped out by 2 swordsmen. One of them, I'm just going to pick this up, wailing. So I bought these off eBay a long time ago and not reposed them.
Right.
And because of how that guy looks.
I like it.
So I got no shooting this turn because I sprinted. So I can't shoot. So it's back over to your...
Turn 3.
Because there's not much I can do at this point.
No.
Okay, so James's turn 3.
Right. So the question is, can Michael take on 7 guys on his own? I highly doubt it.
I think he can. Run into the middle of us. Don't charge anyone, just run into the middle.
It is tempting just to try and run and charge, but I think I'm going to get jogged at some point. We're not going to charge this turn because I've got bigger movement than you. So we'll do some stupidity tests when I can remember which my dice. Okay. So come on, Ralph. That's a fail. What does it do?
He stands there for a turn.
Cool. So no charges. Sarah's going to have to move up slightly. Try and grab that beast lash. That should still keep her within 6 for next turn. Yeah.
He's obviously just getting distracted by things in the jungle. Isn't
Yeah. Pretty flowers, man. Pretty flowers. Right. So Miguel will be the bullet sponge there. So we're going to back off and wait for reinforcements over here. I'll take this in here with me. So there's no shooting on these guys over here, so.
Yeah. Everyone's moving away.
Just for now, because I've got longer range than you, so. Let's go to.
Charge range, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in theory, I should be able to, like, dictate the charges if I want to. We'll try and cast a Word of Pain again, because that's a good spell. That will not cast on a 4, can cast on an 8. And shoot him, I'm going to try and yeep and gel.
Are you going to try and Kobe me?
I'm going to try Kobe this time. We yeeted last time, we don't need to yeet this time. So it is long range, it is double shot, so it still falls. That was the Kobe, so 2 hits. It's strength 3, because it's a crossbow.
Okay, I'm toughness 3 with my young blood.
One of them will be a 6. Oh. So 1 wound.
He's got no armour.
Sweet, should we see what happens?
Yeah.
Should we move to the Iron Warrior dice?
Oh, don't move to the Iron Warrior dice.
One. Definitely don't
always move to the
Iron
Iron Warrior dice. So, Miguel falls onto his face. Oh no, he's not. His face.
He's on his back.
Because he's knocked down.
Okay. But he'll get back up again. Because nobody's going to keep him down. And that is my shooting. So.
And Word of Pain?
I failed.
Oh, you failed.
Yeah, failed. Cast on an 8. It's quite a hard spell to get off.
Yeah, but can be very useful if it keeps a vampire out of the game.
Yeah, for the entire game, yeah.
So, we'll come back with Mercenaries turn 3.
Sounds good.
As we clear our way through the jungle successfully, it seems. Turn 3 Mercenaries.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going good at the moment. And I thought we said you were the main characters for this game, James. You need to pull it back.
I've only got one shooting thing, and Ralph is not working my plan.
He's not playing ball, is he?
No, he's being a bad dog. So he's definitely going to be made into a hammer. So no charges.
No charges, because I'm definitely out of charges. Miguel is going to get up.
Yeah. And then he can move half his movement.
I can only move half his movement, so he moves to there. Rodrigo is going to sprint forwards to the other side of this bump in the map, and she's probably going to start shooting next turn.
Well, I don't want that.
The young blood is going to go right here. Antonia. Do you know what? Cortez is quite happy where he is.
Is he?
Yeah, because if I move him, you're just going to use your extended range to charge him. So my 2 swordsmen are going to move up to here to just try and... Well, I'm not going to say this, but I'm going to bait the charge there.
What's the range on your pistol, though?
My pistols are range 8, so I will have to get into charge range of you.
Sweet.
To use the pistol. Finally, on the flanking manoeuvre, I'm actually just going to stay here to await reinforcements in the form of Miguel, or not tempt anything. So, no shooting again.
Right.
Very low shooting mercenaries band. But we're going to go into James's turn 4.
Yeah.
Moving into James's turn 4.
Guess we start with the stupidity test. That is good.
He passes, does he?
Yeah.
I'm not going to whistle that again.
Big ass dinosaur. Do we get a charge or are we not going to charge?
So there is the standoff distance here.
So do they have swords?
Swords and daggers, yeah, so they will be able to
They're
try
the
and
same
parry
as
you.
me. Yeah, those 2 guys are going to charge you over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any more charges?
No more charges. So
Very easy.
oh, that was tasty. Yeah, you'd have got with me there, to be fair.
Well, I moved forward a little bit, so I couldn't have got you last turn.
No, but you could have got me next turn if I didn't charge you. Because they were within 8 inches for that charge. Yeah, which means they're within 8 inches, so these guys are going to move off slightly.
Retreating. Cowards.
tactical. Let's move Ralph out of his foliage so he doesn't get distracted next turn. They have pistols as well, yeah.
One pistol in this group, and it's a dueling pistol
So
on.
gonna blow and kill you guy. Sweet. If we're moving forward, let's move him forward. Because he's going to get -1 for long range, which will be completely negated by the -1 for moving.
Oh, so you're going to try and machine gun down my leader?
Not this turn, but. Because your leader's there, isn't it? Your leader there.
This is my leader.
Oh, yeah, that's just job there, right? Alright. So we'll start with shooting. So -1 for moving. We'll be short range now. So -1 for double shots. Colby for accuracy. Toughness 3.
Toughness 3.
So 4s.
4s.
That's the 6.
Oh,
So that's a critical hit.
it is. So what's it do?
I'm worried dice. We've warmed it up this time. No.
They're not. Well, it's because we're playing fantasy, mate.
Yeah, let's take them off. So it's 2 wounds with a save if you've got a save.
I've got heavy armour.
Yeah. So do you want to take your 2 saves?
Is it doubled before the
I don't know.
armour save? Let's just do 2. 1 passed. Unless you're strength 4.
I'm not strength 4. No, strength 3.
So 1 goes through.
On your
4. Stunned. Oh, she's got a helmet.
Oh.
So on a 4, I can downgrade that. No,
3.
she doesn't downgrade it.
Fair enough.
Why did I take a helmet? I never take a helmet.
And then the only other thing, we're going to try and cast Word of Pain onto the person with the shield that looks very scary.
So that's Leonida.
Yeah, so that is
Chilean.
So that is in range. That is Word. Where's my coin?
Combat for James.
Yeah, so each guy has a sword and a dagger.
And each of my guys has a sword and dagger.
So we will start with the one to your left as you're looking at it. So the silver dice will be the dagger, the red dice will be the sword.
Yeah.
What weapon skill are your dudes?
4. So it will be 4s, I
Should be
imagine.
4s, yeah, they should be back as well. So 4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
And then next guy.
Oh, so I get to strike back.
Alright, cool.
So with the sword, it hits. You get to parry.
Nope.
And see what it does. Nothing. A 1.
Good.
And then I get my offhand, which is at -1, so it hits on 5.
Yep.
Ugh, it hits.
See what it
Ugh,
does.
for you.
Yeah, a crit.
No, nothing. So, second combat.
Yeah,
which is right next.
We'll swap them around this time. So the silver one will be 4s, the red one will be 5s. God damn it, why did I do that? So 2 misses.
So, my swordsman striking back, misses with his sword, and hits with the dagger.
Can't parry the dagger.
So, see what the dagger does.
Crits. See what the crit is.
Crit is 2 wounds.
So 2 saves.
Plus 1. Yeah,
so 6 up. Nothing. He is
knocked down and stunned.
So he's very strong. Successful charge as always.
It's the curse of elves, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, we will go into Mercenaries turn 4. So, Mercenaries turn 4. It doesn't seem to be going too badly for the Mercenaries.
No.
I think it's time for these to emerge on the right. Oh, Rodrigo flips over to knocked down.
Yes.
What to do?
Any charges?
Charges. I'm going to charge Cortez.
Oh.
From here.
Yep.
Into your knocked down person.
Yep, makes sense.
Are they stunned?
They are indeed stunned, yes.
Yeah,
they are indeed stunned.
So, yeah, I'm just going to charge there because they might as well.
Yeah.
Is that in charge range? I don't really want to charge a leader with a young blood, to be honest. So he's not in. I've got 2 young bloods actually.
Ooh.
But I don't really want to charge a leader with my 2 young bloods.
Fair enough. She's flipped already.
Oh, so she stays knocked down this turn, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I stay there, I'm just going to let you shoot me. I'm going to charge both the Youngbloods.
Sorry?
Youngblood be charging.
That is in range. That is also in range.
Miguel. And then just remaining moves. So we can get as close to these combats as possible. I think we've got it in hand over here. So Leonida's going to come and help out over here.
Makes sense.
So, combat phase. She's still got the word of pain, hasn't she? How could I forget with that massive token?
Exactly.
So, I'm going to go with the combat down here.
Yeah, the person who charged.
Cortez will take out the...
Well, there's a guy next to, so it doesn't auto take out, does it?
It does. You
Does?
don't protect.
How does protect work?
Like you can't protect. Lies in there is no protection mechanic.
Oh, right. So what was the thing where...
If you're in the same combat, but we're not.
Right.
So
they are gone. Go in.
So that's done. And then my swordsman to your swordsman on the...
Well, we do these charges first, wouldn't they?
Oh, no, it's not in that order. We'll just finish it.
All right, well, it'll be my attacks before your attacks then?
Yes. So we'll just do that.
So the sword.
Yeah.
That hits.
I'll try and parry. Oh, I got to see which one you roll highest on. So roll
The
your
dagger.
offhand.
Misses.
3. So the parry.
Parries it. Then it's your attacks back.
It is. So my sword. Nope.
Misses.
My dagger. 5.
Try and parry that. Nope.
So the dagger on 4 up.
Wounds.
5 wounds.
So you've got 6 up save. Nope.
And see what he does. Knock down.
Again, no.
So you will just stand up in your turn.
Yeah.
Straight away. So the 2 Youngbloods into your leader.
Yeah, let's go.
First Youngblood has... What's your weapon skill?
5.
5. So you are actually double +1.
Really?
Me. Yeah, I'm weapon skill 2 as a Youngblood.
Oh, I like that.
So my pistol will go first in the actual hand.
Yes.
And my sword will go on the offhand.
Cool.
So the pistol hits you on a 5. And the sword on a 6.
Nope.
So it's worth saying, we've been doing this all along. There's an event in Hull next month, and we're using their rules pack for the offhand weapons, which is -1 to the offhand weapon.
Cool.
Yeah, that's not a... You see, James is looking like, why? Yeah, why are we rolling -1s? Which you've been doing all game anyway.
Yeah, because you told me to, but I didn't know why. I just went with the flow.
Yes, so that is why, if anyone's confused, we've just got used to doing that. So, I got no hits.
No hits.
With that. And then my second Youngblood, Miguel, hits with the axe.
Indeed.
And the dagger, 3.
Misses.
So, the axe...
I've got an axe, so I don't think you can parry with axes.
No. So, I roll to wound on a 4 up. No, a 2.
Sweet, so I will attack back. So, cool. So I will attack with my axe into Miguel. That does not hit.
Doesn't.
I'll attack with my dagger into Miguel.
So 4s.
That does
Hits.
indeed hit. That does not
What strength are you?
I'm only strength 3, mate. What else?
Strength 3. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so ongoing combat here, and it's about to be James's turn 5.
Yeah.
Your turn 5.
Yeah.
I think you've got some charges to declare.
We do. We need a stupidity test first.
Oh, you do. For Ralph.
He loves it.
He
loves
passes.
So,
Well, he sees the enemy in front of him.
Yeah,
He's no
he's-
longer
he's
distracted
hungry.
by flowers.
so Ralph's going there. Sarah's going over here.
Okay.
Michael is going over here.
Ooh.
It's enough because that was like 10.5 inches for word of pain.
Yeah. So that's your ginger one here.
Yeah, fell blade. Anna will not be charging though.
So Anna is the one with the axe.
Yeah, so let's get some measuring going on.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it is in range. It's as if I knew that was the thing.
It's almost like you've played a Games Workshop game before
I know,
with
right?
inches.
So this guy jumps up.
Yeah. So they will be striking last this turn.
Cool. He's only engaged with one of them though, so
Yeah, of course.
So this guy goes over here. So that's a fear test for you.
Ugh.
And this guy, Sarah goes over there.
So I've got a leadership of 8 because I'm within. Oh, am I within 6 inches of my captain? I'm not. So I've got leadership Youngblood. Okay, so leadership 6 for Youngblood. Passes it. We don't need to know what
look
fear
at the
does.
rules. I love it. So that's all the charges.
All the fear rules that I ever use is my fear cancels out your fear.
Yeah. That's all we need to know. So Anna will move over there.
Yeah.
We'll go to magic / shooting.
Yeah. So you're going. So this is your wizard, is it?
Yeah. So Anna is gonna try. So Miguel's got a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, Cortez. Sorry, whoever this is.
Cortez.
Cortez has a sword. These guys have swords. I reckon he should be able to jump in.
Ooh. So what are you doing? 12-inch range, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean that should be either just in or just out. But we'll try and cast it onto the guy over there because I don't want my fellow to die.
Cortez.
Yeah.
So James gets a 10.
Did you catch that one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like I at least call it rolling.
Cool. So
James is just such a tournament player. He's used to fast dice.
I don't like this slow play. I'm just going to check if that was in range. It was in range.
You can't pre-measure James.
I've already cast. It's supposed to.
God.
So I went. Yeah, whatever. Okay. It's for my own benefit. It makes no difference because they'll be moved next to me.
Yeah.
So there's no overshooting because you can't shoot in combat.
No.
So onto
combat.
the combat itself. We'll start over here, I guess.
Okay.
So Ralph does not have a dagger because he is a dinosaur.
So he has bites and claws and teeth and stuff.
He only gets 1 attack.
Okay.
Your weapon skill.
And weapon skill 2.
Weapon
so
skill
you'll hit me
3.
on. You'll hit me on 3.
Nope. So he misses.
Okay.
Sarah.
So this is one big combat as well, isn't it? So
I mean,
because I double charge here.
Yes, it will be.
So yeah, it's one big combat. This. So your leader will be basically it's all of yours in front of mine anyway.
Well, yeah.
Beastmaster into Antonia.
Yep. So the B slash hits.
Yeah.
The dagger also hits.
So I'm going to be parrying the 4 for the dagger.
Yep.
No, very not.
So the B slash does not wound.
And
the dagger does not wound. Jesus.
And then your leader has the option of striking into both.
I'll strike into the one that's already parried, so I wish that got in. The axe doesn't hit, and the dagger does hit.
So I can't parry the 6. No, I can't parry anyway.
Doesn't wound. Wow. So that is all the attacks over there. Would you like to strike back?
I really would like to strike back. So, Miguel will fight into your dinosaur.
Ralph.
Dinosaur. And Antonio will attack your leader.
Sweet.
So, Miguel
hits. Should hit on a 4?
What's your weapon skill 3? Yeah, so it hits on a 4. His offhand dagger misses on a 1.
Cool.
So I'm strength 3. So 5. 3, nothing. Then Antonia fired a pistol last turn, so I can't fire it this turn again.
Good.
So attacking into the leader with the sword, now in the correct hand.
Yes. Hits.
She hits on a 5. She needed the 5. Do you want to? Have you got?
I've not got an axe.
Oh. So then I wound you on 4s. A 1, nothing. Handbag fight.
Cool. So that is over there.
Yeah.
Over here. Michael.
Yes.
So 2 swords. The silver one will be.
I'm disappointed that there's not 2 Miguels here, by the way.
The silver one will be the main hand. What weapon skill are you?
I'm weapon skill as a champion 4.
I am weapon skill as Fellblade 5, so they both hit.
Yes, I do.
Would you like to try and parry?
I have to parry the 5, which I don't.
Good stuff. So these are Dark Elf swords, so they wound on 4s. A crit.
See what the crit does.
Oh, the crit will be nasty because it is a Dark Elf sword.
Okay, so James adds 1 to this.
So it's a 3.
For his Dark Elf sword.
So it's 2 wounds, no save.
Okay.
That's what the crit works.
Yeah.
And we'll see what they do. That'll do.
Gade.
Deaded.
So Cortez is dead from here. and we'll pass a bit of the treasure
To Michael.
to James.
Specifically to Michael.
Oh, is he actually getting it?
Yeah. We're
That's
keep
one.
what we kill.
Yeah, one from my tally. James's tally is actually on the board.
Yeah.
But it doesn't actually stay with him, it's from any.
As with the Vin Diesel movie, we keep what we kill. So you are dead, mate.
Yes. He's gone.
First blood, I believe.
And that is the only combat of this.
No, you get to strike here. Yeah, because I got up, so you got one guy attacking me.
Oh, I forgot about this combat.
The trees, hit him by the trees.
So, in this combat here, I've got one swordsman into you.
Yep.
So one swordsman's sword and one swordsman's dagger misses.
I will attack back. So the dagger will be on the red dice.
Yep.
You are weapon skill Youngblood, I believe.
No, I'm weapon skill swordsman, so 4.
Alright, so 1 hit.
For both hits? Are you not weapon skill 4?
Yeah, but that was the offhand.
Ah, okay.
So we're doing your weird offhand.
I can't parry that with my sword.
Cool. So it's just a normal sword, so it does not wound.
Okay, so we stand there for a turn.
We do indeed stand there for a turn.
Yeah, and we will come back in my turn 5. Mercenaries turn
5.
5. So we're down 1 for 1, so we're doing quite well still, I think. Charges. There's going to be some charges, obviously.
There is going to be some charges.
There's going to be... I want to finish this combat here. So the swordsman is going to charge just
in there.
1/4 of an inch.
Sweet.
Over in here, Pistolier Warrior.
Fair test.
In here.
Charging, mate.
Yeah, he's going to charge. The swordsman is going to charge the same. Leonida is going to charge your Beastmaster.
Yeah.
And Rodriga stands up in the recovery phase. So she gets in.
They fair test.
Fear test on leadership 7. So, with the pistol, he loves it.
Yep.
And the swordsman is
Fails.
staying there.
That's useful.
So, it's because he's just got a machete, mate. It's not a combat weapon, really. So, he gets in. Rodriga doesn't like your
Sword.
Yeah. Doesn't move the half. And he's going to fire the dueling pistol this time.
Sweet.
Finally going to fire a pistol after having them all game. So, on to Shoesting.
Yeah.
So my mercenary captain has BS4. So he's going to hit on 2s because I've got +1 for a dueling pistol.
Cool. Do you not get any for range and moved?
So, yeah, you're right. You're completely right, James.
So
I'm at -1 for range and -1 for move. So I miss.
Yeah.
Good spot. I would have had that as well. And I would have had it if it wasn't for that meddling.
That meddling rules.
The rules control the fun, as we know.
Indeed.
Whereas I'm just having all the fun and ignoring the rules. So, over here,
Yeah.
so
she has a B slash, which gives always strikes first in the first round of combat, I believe, per your FAQ thing that you told me.
yes.
So I actually strike before you here.
Right, go on then.
Because I'm a higher initiative, I guess. Because I'm an elf.
Yeah, it then cancels out.
So the B slash.
Hits.
And the dagger, because everyone's got a dagger.
Oh, so your dagger doesn't get the always strikes
Right.
first, it's only...
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I should have. Well, I stopped it before I rolled.
Yeah.
So it hits. It wounds.
It wounds on a 5.
Heavy
What
armor.
did you hit on? Because I've actually got
5.
a 5. So I parry it on a 6. No.
I thought that's what you do. That's why I was confused.
No,
We
no.
got confused with the dagger, so that's my bad.
Yeah, no worries.
Um,
And so I've got light armor and a shield, so I've got a 4 up in combat.
Oh, yeah, because you get the extra.
Because of it, right. So again, because of this whole pack, that's where the +1 for shield comes from. So we don't just spam 2 weapons.
It's a stupid pack, mate.
So, no. It's not a stupid pack, see, I failed it. Ugh. It's the end of Leonida.
I'm going to steal your gold as well.
See, he's taking it.
Keep what we
He's
kill.
taking it.
We
Yeah.
keep what we kill. Sarah now has a doubloon.
Okay, so this doesn't look like it's going well. The warrior is going to strike first with his pistol.
How the turns table.
Hits with the pistol.
It's the pistol.
Doesn't wound.
Oh.
The dagger, come on dagger, misses. So I believe
there's a charge over here, unless you want to do this entire.
No, we'll finish that entire combat.
Cool. So we'll go with Sarah's dagger into the other bird. So it'll be that will hit.
Yeah.
You can't parry that.
Nope.
That will
crit.
This is what we like to call red steel dice.
They might be banned on the channel from now on. So it stuns me.
You do get a save though, don't you?
No, she's not
because it's a crit. So it's two wounds with no save.
Alright, so roll the second dice as well. You've already stunned me.
Yep.
That is knocked down something.
That's fine.
Then your leader will go next, then my young blood.
Decapitate your guy on the floor?
No, because you're still in contact with someone that's standing up in the combat. So that's how you protect.
That makes sense. So we will go...
He's being in one big combat.
Everything into the dude that's in this. So the sword.
3. And the offhand?
Will hit.
You've got... That's the axe, isn't it?
Yeah, so the axe.
And the knife.
Also hit.
So I have to parry the 5.
Right.
Oh no, I don't, because I've got an axe. I can't parry with him.
Sweet.
So, both hit. So wounded on 4s for both of them.
Wounds?
Yeah.
-20 save.
I've got no save.
We'll see what it does. Cool.
Boom. Already done.
That's not a hero though, is it?
No. Oh, yeah, it is. That's a hero. Youngbloods are heroes. They're just not worth it as heroes. So that's actually 3 heroes down in a big swing of the game. Do you know what? I thought it was going really well for the Mercenary. I thought this is going to be such a stomp that I'm not going to be able to explain it campaign-wise.
And then suddenly, red steel dice.
Maybe it's the other way around, yeah.
And then Ralph will go into it.
Into the pistolier.
Misses.
I'm not pistolier, but...
Yeah, that's all good. So that is that combat there.
Yeah.
You
now,
have a charge over there, mate.
Combat in the trees. There. So, I've got the swordsman with the sword, who actually I've been forgetting. They re-roll misses.
Oh,
when striking swordsman striking sword, yeah. So I'm hitting you on 4s. Hits. Don't need that. Don't need that one.
Do you have a dagger as well?
It doesn't wound.
Cool.
And then the dagger doesn't wound. No, it doesn't hit.
Cool. I'll attack the guy who hasn't attacked.
Yeah.
So sword.
Smart.
Nope. And dagger. Nope. Because it's minus 4.
Yeah, because I'm weapon skill 4. So
you get to strike back with
ongoing combat. Oh yes, I do. Thank you. So swordsman misses, re-roll, hits, parry the 4.
You roll your dagger before I parry, don't you?
No.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's a 4. The dagger.
So I have to parry the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh,
doesn't parry.
I want to parry the sword though.
So the sword to wound,
crits.
Dagger to wound.
Dagger doesn't. So what's the crit do?
The crit is a 4. Double no armor save.
Yeah, double no armor save. See what you do. Can you avoid the 5s and 6s? You can.
Done.
Oh. So you're saying there's a chance.
Inadvertently.
You're saying there's a chance.
So that's my turn 5.
Yeah.
And we're back over to James's turn 6. And I am definitely on the bottle test now.
Yes, but let's see if we can do more damage before you bottle. So, charges.
What are you saying before I bottle? I'm going to pass this one.
I mean, if you pass, you won't have any guys left, so either works for me.
So, yeah, James's turn 5 now.
Michael's going to charge in there.
He's desperate to get into this combat as fast as possible.
Michael is loving that.
He's sped up because it's on now. But James killing everything.
So these guys are still technically in combat here.
Yes.
So there's nothing there, and Anna will not charge.
That's your sorceress.
Yeah. So this guy is definitely in range there.
Yeah.
No charge over there. This guy flips over.
And Rodrigo is stood here. Like, what is going on? Like, everyone's dying around me.
You know what? I'm going to stand there and let you shoot me. But first, we're going to cast Word of Pain.
Okay. So.
No, we're not. We're going to get shot and die. No. No. Sweet. So, combats then. Yeah,
so you go first with your fell blade.
Yeah.
Here. You know, I'm just going to move this tree for now.
Sweet. So, on the main hand.
Yeah.
Weapon skill 4, you are, right?
Yeah.
So that does not hit.
It does, because you are weapon skill 5 with the fell blade. You checked it last turn. And the offhand misses.
Yes, I am.
Because of the -1.
So would you like to parry the hit?
I would. So that was a 4, wasn't it?
No,
it was a 3.
So you need a 4.
The highest I do parry.
Yeah, it's parried.
Then my swordsman will strike back into you.
Yep. Misses.
Miss.
Reroll because it's a sword.
I do. Still miss.
Good.
And the dagger hits. Can't parry it. Of course it does. So 4s. I don't mind. And then
the guy who's down.
The guy who's down. I don't think I can strike into him.
Why?
Because well, we're in now a multiple combat.
Yeah.
So do I move over to your fell blade, do we think? Or do I just try to wound your guy on
whichever you want?
We're going to come back after this. So it's only if my model is engaged rather than being in a full combat.
So you will strike the guy on the floor.
Yes. So the sword striking into the floor because he's knocked down does a wound.
Can you roll? Misses.
No, because it's not. It's just a straight to wound. It's not to hit them.
Oh, right.
It's because I automatically hit. So the dagger's also missed. So the dagger's also not wounded.
Sweet.
So you just stay down on the ground.
Loving it. Over there.
Yeah.
Frank is just going to execute you with his executioner's axe.
Because yes, I'm stunned, so you just execute me.
Yeah.
So that's another hero for you. This is why I didn't want to charge my young bloods into your pissing thing.
And then I think you strike before Ralph.
I do strike before Ralph, but all I've got is a knife. So I hit with a knife. 5s, no. And then Ralph goes.
Did Ralph need a stupidity test? I guess you don't need it from combat.
We'll join you after this.
So because of combat.
Even if you're in combat, you take it, and if you fail it, you don't strike rolls.
So we passed the stupidity test?
Yeah.
So we should have done that last time as well, so apologies for that.
Did you? No, you charged last turn, then I charged you, and now it's your
so it's my first. Yeah.
So yeah, in combat, unlike fantasy where you don't take tests, in Mordheim you do, and you just stand there being stupid. So
I'll attack the...
attack.
Misses. It was irrelevant anyway.
Yeah. So it is now my go, and I'm actually only heroes down. I've not lost any. So I'm going to take my bottle test to see if it matters. 10, I failed anyway.
God, mate.
So we will be back with the wrap up. We're going to come back and do injury rolls for the people that died. James.
Hello.
You have 1 injury roll to make, I believe.
Yeah. So we'll use these. That was over 1. We'll use this.
So you need 10s and units.
So we'll do the guy first because he's a bod. So we just
right. Okay.
So 1 and 2 he dies. Wah. That is Paul dead.
Paul.
Well, no. That was my own injury.
Yeah. So campaign wise. It's all heroes. 4 out of my 5 heroes have gone. So I'm going to use the bone dice as the units, and the fancy dice is the 10s.
I'll grab the thing so I'll tell you what's happening.
You're going to read it out, are you, James?
Yeah. Oh, they're all dead, mate. Sorry.
So Antonia, 44.
It's probably 4 recovery, mate. It is indeed 4 recovery.
Excellent. So 4 recovery. We've got Miguel, 25.
I thought the bones were the 10. Oh, was it the other
No, the bones are the units.
25, smashed leg, roll again. Warrior misses the next game.
So we've got to miss a game.
It's not bad. Otherwise, he can't run. So
my Chilean champion. 25, smash leg again.
Roll another dice.
Oh no, gets hobbled.
Miss the game.
Oh, is that miss a game?
Yeah,
it's not
literally 1 is miss a game. 2 to 6 is miss a game, 1 is like actual.
That actual serious injury. Right, and then Cortez.
31. Blinded in 1 eye.
Luckily, he's got no missile weapons, so that's -1 VS for him.
Yeah, that's it.
And then everyone else got 2 miss games and a recovery.
Sweet.
We're going to make weird stone rolls. I get 1.
Right.
Because I've got 1 hero left. So I get a 4. And we'll put that onto the conversion table.
Is this exploration?
Yeah, exploration rolls.
So I've got 4 heroes.
Yeah.
Let's get the theme dice. So no doubles, but we have 11 in total. So when we did the exploration roll, I was supposed to roll an extra dice for winning, I guess.
Yes.
And that dice was another 2. So don't think it affected the amount of Weirdstone I get, but it did give me a double 2, which was a shop. So on a shop, roll a d6, you get that many gold coins. On a 1, I get a lucky charm.
So like a ruined trade post, maybe in Lustria? Because we can't actually find a Lustrian
shop.
It's, or the Lustrian exploration rolls. So we're going to have a look further for that.
Yeah.
For other games, but if anyone can find it,
please link it.
Yes, exactly.
Post it in the comments below.
Okay, so we will come back with the outro and what we actually get Weirdstone wise, because James got to add these for Weirdstone.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so we are back with the outro of the game. Sadly, the Mercs lost.
Oh no.
And so, do you want to give us a rundown of what you actually gained
yeah.
from that
So we did
absolute massacre? Do you know what? I didn't think it was going to be like that until the end.
Oh no, it's fun on that turn. Like, I thought I'd lost. I was like, oh, I'm going to sulk myself.
And then it was like, no.
And then we just went in and killed all these guys, which was awesome, and got all the warp stuff.
Yeah, well, what did you get from it?
So my leader didn't level up, because quite a lot to level up. My Fellblade, the guy with the 2 swords, got a level up, got an extra attack. So he's 3 attacks now with his Dark Elf swords. And the Beastmaster, she leveled up, so she's got an extra weapon skill, which is quite nice. With the gold, we bought 2 lots of light armour, 1 for the...
So what was the total gold that you got?
So we found a shop. So, like I say, when we did the rolls, I think I said this already, we missed the dice I should have had. I got double 2. So I got 136 gold after I sold all my Weirdstone / gold. And with that, I bought 2 lots of light armour, 1 for the Lord, because he's got to have fancy armour, 1 for the Fellblade, because he did work. A Shade, just a little model here. Can't see that in the camera at all. We also bought another cold one, so Lauren joins Ralph. So Ralph Lauren is the thing now.
Is it completing a handbag?
Completing a handbag geo, as it is. And because Paul died, we actually bought Paul back.
Okay.
So none of my heroes died. My one henchman who was injured died. Bought for, I think it's like 45 gold or something. To buy him back with a sword. I can afford that now. So we've got a Shade, a henchman, and a cold one. No more heroes.
So
quite cool.
On the Merc side, I only got 1 exploration dice, as you've seen me roll. So for that, I got 35 gold in which, and I didn't end up with any treasure from killing your heroes, because I killed 0 heroes. So that meant I got 35 gold, of which I spent it on 2 dueling pistols.
Nice.
So Antonia got a dueling pistol and gave her pistol to Miguel, and Rodriga got a second dueling pistol, who's the captain. So second in this Lustria campaign, we're going to be going into a Lizard Man versus James's Dark Elf warband. So tune in for that one, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Just the classic trio that
like, comment,
hopefully you guys have already done.
Don't forget to press the bell icon.
Oh, the bell icon, that's a good one.
You've got to press the bell icon to get notified of new videos.
There we go.
Yeah.
So
I've YouTubed before.
Yeah. James will be back in about 10 minutes with me and probably 2 weeks with you guys. So stick around for that in a bit.
See ya.